recording. And then we'll go to the screen. So you like Surah Luqman, right?
Yeah, so much.
Yeah. Once you read it, like now it's more fun.
Now I can understand the meaning.
Yeah. Inshallah, and you can choose like, I think the other people are also doing, and you know their meaning as well. But once you finished Surah Luqman, you can pick another one of your choice. Which one you are ayah number?
I don't know. I did 22, yeah. 23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, today 23? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن كفر فلا يحزنك كفره إلينا مرجعهم فننبئهم بما عملوا إن الله عليم بذات الصدور ومن كفر فلا يحزنك and whoever disbelieves let not grieves you.
Yeah.
كفره is disbelief. إلينا مرجعهم, to us is their return.
Yes.
فننبئهم, then we will inform them.
Yes.
بما عملوا, of what they did.
Okay, good.
عليم بذات الصدور. Indeed, Allah is the all-knower of what is in the breast.
Yes. Okay. Waman kafara. Kafara. And whoever, wama, wa, and man, whoever, kafara, like kafara, disbelief, right?
Yeah.
So this is Prophet, either like it can go both way. If you look in tafsir, it might be towards Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as well, right? Or it can be just like Prophet Luqman is advising the son. Okay. So like after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he left us the dai, like each one of us, we can approach the other person who does not know about Quran, about Islam, about Allah. We should just try to inform them what we know. But if somebody is just like don't believe, if it's for Prophet, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the Prophet that don't be sad about it. Don't let it grieve you. Don't let their kufr grieve you, right? Because in the end, Allah, the hidayah comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So if somebody chose not to believe, it's nothing, like we can't do anything about it, right?
Yeah.
Right. But to invite people, it is like, but for that we have to have like a super good knowledge, which we don't have. Like we cannot go in the field and start inviting people to Islam, right? For that we have to learn a lot. Okay. But if somebody you see, like don't like Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam especially used to be very, very sad, because he knew the reality of he was invited to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? For Miraj, like he went there, he visited like saw the dozakh and Jannah both, so he knows the reality of those things. So it would sadden him. He would have grief or hazan, that what's going to happen to these people. These people are not just like in their senses, they are denying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So he used to be sad about them. because and he used to think like it's his responsibility to invite them to Islam, and if they are not accepting Islam, he used to think like, okay, am I doing like something, am I not putting enough efforts to approach them? But then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said like, okay, don't be sad about their kufr, right? Ultimately Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to take care of them. Okay,
Yeah.
so yahzun, hazana, this is a muzare. Kafara is a maz,
Okay.
and then for nunabbi'uhum, right? Nunabbi'uhum, that's a verb, right? Naba'a, nun ba, nun ba a. This is the root word.
Okay. Naba'a.
Naba'a, nunabbi'u, right? That's the second form. Naba'a, then nabba'a, like with the tashdid is a second form, and that's the muzare of the second form, nunabbi'u. Okay.
Okay.
So that's also muzare, right? So we will inform them. Bima amalu, about their.
It means in the future, right?
Yes, yeah, the future,
Okay.
because it would be on a day of judgment, right?
Mm.
Amelu, what they did.
What they did.
Right?
Inna Allah alimun bizat as-sudur.
Yeah, and Allah knows everything in the heart. Okay, so that's
Yes.
very easy. The next one, numatti'uhum. Numatti, mata'a.
It's from Ni'mat something or no?
It's mata'a. No, it's
Mata.
mata'a. Mata'a, matta'a, and that's again is the second form, right? Kaffara matta'a.
Yeah.
Numatti'u, right? So it is again the second form. Okay,
Yeah.
with the shadda on the second letter.
Yes.
Matta numatteu. What does it mean? We give them the enjoyment. Like, yeah. Qalilan, for a little while. Like 70 years, 80 years we live on earth is a fraction of the life we will get over there. We will get over there the ultimate, like infinity. Like once we are there, we are either in Jannah or Dozakh, right? But
Yes.
that would be for forever, right? So this 78 year is a very qaleel, right? So Allah gave them the enjoyment in their kufr for a very little time.
For a little time, yeah.
Right? So if they are enjoying it, it's so sad and so bad for themselves. But we shouldn't be having hazan. We should like focus on our ibadah, our this thing. Like people start commenting on them, right? Like, okay, unko dekho ye kufr kar raha hai, to ye kar raha hai. Don't worry about them. Okay? Just we have to focus on ourselves. Okay? We can tell them if we have the ability or knowledge to go and tell them that, okay, you know what you're doing is not right. I was reading a joke from like some I'll share with you because
Okay.
it's a joke, but it just like explains, right?
Yeah.
So one person was traveling in the flight, and there was a little girl sitting right beside him. So he said, "Let's talk." So if we talk, our travel time would be would be enjoyable, right?
Short. Yeah. Yeah.
Short, right? So she said, "Okay." She was reading the book. She closes down her book. She said, "Okay, what do you want to talk?" So he said, like he was an atheist. So he says, what about that there is no God and there is no hereafter, there is no hell, there is no heaven, right? So she
Okay.
says, well, this is very interesting topic. So, but she said, let me ask you a question first, right?
Okay.
So she says, okay, that the horse and the deer and a cow, they all eat grass, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
But uh, but deer has like his poop is like a pellet, like a small pellet,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the cow poo is like a patty, like a big one, right?
Yes.
And horses is a lump.
Yeah.
So she says, why is that? So he scratches his head and he says, no, I don't know. Why is that? So she says, do you feel knowledgeable enough to talk about God and heaven and earth if you don't know about shit?
Yeah, it's like
So like it's a very cute joke, but like it explains the people who just like talk big words. They talk about
yeah.
God. Like, would they know about God if they don't know about the little thing in their like
Yeah.
day to day life, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's happening that like we say something, we tell someone something about the Islam or say, and when they will ask something, we cannot answer. We are not able to answer them.
yeah. We should have those little things to answer them, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so I like that. Like it was very eye opening one. so, so
What's like Naz tarahum? It mean we will force them.
yes, towards we will force them towards what? Azad
Punishment.
Ghalis, very severe azab.
Severe as a
Yeah.
okay.
So they can enjoy as much as they want for the little time, which they think they're like, yeah. We don't have the time, the value of time. We don't value the time. We value the money or the worldly things. We don't value the time. If you see, time is the most precious thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like
but we don't.
now that we think about it, that we waste all of our time in the past, so it's like big regret.
You are only half my less like half my age,
But
right?
still, I waste so many time. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I
So but
memorize Quran in the younger age, now it will be like no problem for me.
do little by little whatever you are doing.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, you are on the right track, right? So do little by little. Make sure that your kids, like they are young. So 6 year old he starts now. 7 year
Yeah.
old he's he has 10 years. Like if you do in 10 years, it's still like when he's 17 he would still know the whole Quran, inshallah,
Yeah, inshallah.
right? So make sure you are sending him to the right madrasa, right masjid, right mosque.
Yeah.
Make sure he goes there, okay? And he is among
Okay.
the, and if you can put them his class, if the teacher says, oh, he has to remember that, just say like slowly but surely, because don't ask him to drop the school. Some people
Mm.
just drop the school and just send them for hifs. Don't do that.
No, he's now doing the qaida, so I'm asking every time that let's put them in hifz, but he's saying that first let him finish the qaida
Qaida.
Baghdadi,
Yeah, go
then he
slowly
can do
because
new one.
yeah, he has to learn like a right way, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so that's very good, mashallah. Okay,
There was someone
so
else here, but she left. Barira was here, but she left.
oh, they have the net problem.
They are in Pakistan too, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
One other girl, like in my other group, they couldn't join because of the net problem. Okay,
But in Pakistan was good net when I was there.
Yeah, but recently the light goes off. So if the light goes off, their net also goes off, right? So this is the
Sometimes
time.
I miss being there.
Yeah.
It was so good
Uh,
times.
yeah, it's a nice weather, right? Over here it's cold. You used to live in a nice place. You
Yeah.
live in Vancouver, right?
Yes.
I think I should come and live in Vancouver. It's a better weather over there, right?
Yeah, it's so good, not so cold, and like not minus 10, not going to -5, I think. Beyond.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next ayah. You are ready to do next ayah?
Yeah. ولئن سألتهم من خلق السماوات والأرض ليقولن الله sorry. ليقولن الله قل الحمد لله بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون. ولئن سألتهم, and if you ask them,
Mm-hmm.
من خلق السماوات والأرض, who
Mm-hmm.
created the heavens and the earth,
Mm-hmm.
ليقولن الله, they will surely say Allah. قل
Mm-hmm.
الحمد لله, all praises are for Allah.
Mm-hmm.
بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون, but most of them do not know.
Do not know, right?
Yeah.
So like the kuffar of that time, if you ask them who created samawat and earth, all of them they unanimously said Allah, right? They believed in Allah, but what they don't want to do, they don't want to
Believe.
they don't want to like do the like what Allah says. They don't want to listen.
Just, yes, just they will say only Allah created everything.
Yeah, but they won't do what Allah wants. They won't avoid the things Allah don't want them to do, right? So they
Yeah.
were involved in like everything, but Allah wanted them to listen to all the ahkamat, right? All the rulings Allah has provided for them, but they won't listen. They won't listen to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right?
Yeah.
So and they would do the shirk. They would know that Allah did, like they know that Allah is the superpower, but at the same time they would just go to and ask the idols for
Yeah.
their day-to-day need, or they will just like bow down in front of them instead of in front of Allah.
Mm.
So that was the
They
shirk.
think that those idols will make them closer to Allah.
Yes, and that's Allah don't want them to do, right? That's a shirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Muslim as well, like in Pakistan, I don't know if you saw, like there are Peer Baba or those.
Yeah. Yeah. So many things.
Did you saw that? Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a shirk as well.
But how about these firqas that they say, like what's the Sufism, that they
That's
say we are in the right path and we are doing zikrs and like all these.
yeah. So I don't know. There is like if like don't get involved with them as well, because
Oh,
they crosses some of the limits,
okay.
right? So first learn the basic. First learn the Quran, Hadith, Sirah, and then try to study like the aqidah comes the last. Okay,
Okay.
the aqidah comes first, but you should know how to pray. But
Yeah.
the basic, like just improve upon your knowledge and then just get into Sufism, because those are philosophy. They might be good or that might be not good, like because our knowledge is not enough, and but we might take there some of the things, and we might not just like for example, they say, okay, Sufism, the Rabia Basri, for example, she would take like a she would say that I don't if I if if I pray for the sake of Jannah, don't give me Jannah. If I pray for the to be saved from the dozakh, then put me in the dozakh. But she was a scholar, like she would say whatever. We don't understand, right? We
Yeah.
can't say that. We have to believe in a dozakh, and we have to We have to pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not to put in the dozakh, right? We can't be Rabia Basri. We can't be that scholar, right? So we cannot take their thing and say, oh, she used to say that, and we shouldn't be care about Jannat or Dozakh, because if we care about Jannat or Dozakh, then our, like, that's not like, we have been told in the Quran to be like, to like the Jannah, to do our amal, to get us to the Jannah. Right?
Okay, so what she means by this saying, like she was a scholar and saying like this?
She was but whatever the logic behind, we don't know the logic behind, right?
Yeah.
She was, what she meant, she want to do her ibadah just for Allah, not anything else, right?
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that we shouldn't believe in the Jannah and the Dozakh, right? Why shouldn't? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us like how the Jannah look like, we should wish for Jannah, because Jannah is the place we will find the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Jannah. If we go to the other place, we won't find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to do the first step. First step is to reach Jannah, right? So we cannot approach the scholar or to level and just like start reading about them and become Sufi like them, and then we don't know the basic, right? So that's the point. Okay. So anything else in this ayah? Any other verb you don't know about this ayah? Khalaqa is the same. Sa'alta.
I know most of this.
You know most of this. Yaqulunna qul aksaruhum la ya'lamun, right?
Yeah.
Alima ya'lamun. Yeah, alima. Yeah. So it's and this ayah is very important. Bal aksaruhum la ya'lamun, like unme se aksar. Most of them don't know. So most of them, this ayah is not of that time, Prophet time. This ayah can be applied today as well. Most of us, we don't know. We are the same. We know that Allah made the earth, Allah made the samawat, but we don't do what Allah wants us to do. That's the wrong thing. And aksaruhum are doing that, right? To just believe in one aspect, that Allah made the heavens and the earth, that's not enough. What Allah said, ask us to do, we have to do exactly what Allah wants us to do. Okay? Okay. Is anybody online?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So next ayah is very super easy. Can you do that?
Super easy, yeah. لله ما في السماوات ما في السماوات والأرض إن الله هو الغني الحميد. To Allah, whoever is in the heavens and in the earth, indeed Allah, He is free of need, the praiseworthy. The praiseworthy.
Right? So this is easy, right?
Yeah, this is easy.
Yeah, everything He made for us, but His needs, like He made for us. He doesn't need anything. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one is the long one, but you'll get through. It's a good one. Okay.
Okay. ولو أنما في الأرض من شجرة أقلام والبحر يمده من بعده 7 أبحر ما نفدت كلمات الله إن الله عزيز حكيم. ولو أنما, and if whatever في الأرض من شجرة is in the earth of the trees. أقلام or pens. والبحر يمده, and the sea to add to it. من بعده, after it. 7 أبحر ما نفدت. 7 seas not would be exhausted. exhausted. Kalimatullahi, the words of Allah. Inna
Yeah,
Allah Azizun Hakim.
mm,
Indeed, Allah is Almighty of all wise.
right. So did you understand the essence of this ayah?
Yeah, it means that if all the شجرة, all the trees will be the like a pen,
Pen and
and
all the
the
seeds
Bahar
were the
will
ink,
be the ink cannot write the word of Allah.
word of Allah. Because like the explanation is like take your body, for example. If you write a book on the eye, have you seen the doctor, if the eye doctor, if somebody is becoming an eye doctor, how many books about the eye they have to read, right? And that might not be the complete information. So one little eye, right, has
Yeah,
so many books about that. So the kalamat of Allah, the words of Allah, like we don't even have the knowledge. Like Allah is the complete knowledge. And if like me and you, we cannot talk about the eye because we don't know. The eye doctor, he knows about the eye, right? What's inside the eye, how many kind of cells inside the eye, how the eye sees, how the people who cannot see, or if the people is blind, what causes them the blind. Like there are so many things about the eye, right? Do we
yeah,
know? Can we write a book about, like if you start writing the
no,
book, right? Don't take the eye, like take the tree. Like how many trees are in the world?
we
We
can't count. Yeah,
Yeah, we if we take only one tree and start writing about like the tree has like a roots, and then tree has the what kind of the fruit it would come, and then like it's a flora, like if you have studied science, right? So you
mm,
would see like the people start reading about like a particular plant, and it takes like them forever to study one plant, right? So think about how many things are there in the world, right? And that's what it means, kalimatullah. Allah knows everything. Like, but still Allah made most of the things which are related to us in a very precise way. He put it in the Quran. That's why Quran is a miracle. You want to find anything in there, you will find everything in there,
everything. Yeah,
right? So he made a very precise, small book, like of 600 pages,
yeah,
and most of it, you have to focus on some very important ahkamat. Ahkamat would be like more than like 100 verses. You have to, if you can figure it out, right? We will do a series with when everybody is back. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Hafsa would be, she got married, now she will travel, she will reach Germany, and once she reach Germany, then she will join the class again, inshallah.
Okay.
Right?
I was reading Surah Araf. It's
Mhm.
look like that it's a review of all the Quran, like from all
Oh,
the surahs
mashallah.
and all the stories is there. Like, yeah. Like,
Oh, okay.
did you saw it? Did you?
Yeah, Araf is like a very good surah. You can pick that next because you have
Yeah,
already read it. You can like then enlighten everybody, inshallah.
yeah. How many left from this? Is
This
30? How?
34.
It's 34. Yeah.
Yeah, you still
Only,
have time.
only. Yeah. And after
So,
this, I will
yeah, you can
pick
do
that.
this one as well. Ma khalqukum.
ما خلقكم ولا بعثكم إلا كنفس واحدة إن الله سميع بصير.
Hmm.
Not is your creation and not your resurrection, but as a
Resurrection. Yeah.
resurrection,
Hmm.
but as a soul, single,
Single
but
soul.
a single soul.
Yeah.
In Allah Sami'un Basir. Indeed, Allah is all hearer, all seer.
Yes. So this looks like easy, but there's like little to it. Ma khalqukum. Like your creation, all of your creation, right? All of, like, all means like the people from the very beginning to people from the end, till the end, right? So
Yeah.
your creation, when you were nothing, you were not there, and your resurrection, like after on the day of the judgment, everybody would be just waking up again.
Yeah.
For Allah is just like making like one person or so many person. For Allah, that's not difficult. For Allah is just to make one person or make so many persons is so easy for him. The first creation would be very difficult to make the Adam, like he should have the heart here, and it took a lot of time to make Adam, right?
Yeah.
Right, he was created with like a very
6 days,
sophisticated.
right?
Huh?
He
No,
created in
6 days was like earth and the heaven.
Oh, okay.
Adam's creation took like if you read the tafsir, Adam's story, it like Allah just took like his sweet little time to make Adam, right?
Yeah.
So how the eyes would look like, and then it was like he was like doing the sculpture, right? Have you seen
Yeah.
somebody doing the sculpture?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
the legs would look like, how the feet would look like, right? So,
Yeah.
so Allah took time to make Adam. Just think about that, right? You should feel proud that Allah just make us like we are ahsana takhliq, like on all creation, Allah is also like made Adam with very with love, like an affection. Okay, so creating one Adam or creating like many like Adam, it's not difficult now. Like, I mean, it was never difficult. So it's very easy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So people who just think about resurrection and have question about resurrection, they should not have the question about resurrection. So if Allah can create somebody from nothing, then Allah can create them again as well. Like their USP is there already. Their characteristic, or their like every person, you know that like every person has their identification. Their fingerprint don't
Yeah.
match, right?
Yeah.
So now Allah knows like exactly who is looking like who, right? And Allah would create, like it would be very like, I mean, like we shouldn't say it would be very easy for Allah. Like it is easy for Allah. It's just for our understanding, this ayah is there, that like, guys, what you are thinking, like, is it difficult for recreate the same thing again? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Sami,
and
and
so many good stories in the Quran that we cannot find in anywhere.
anywhere.
I was hearing the Suri Buruj Tafsir. There's a very good story of a boy on a mission. You can try to listen that. It's very good. You can turn your face from that story. It was so good.
Oh wow. And Sami and Basir, what does Sami and Basir means?
Hearing and seeing.
Yeah, what kind? In Allah is Sami. Allah is Sami. What kind of Samaat Allah has? Like if you are making dua and I am making dua at the same time, and there are millions of people making the dua at the same time, Allah is hearing all the dua at the
Everyone.
same
Yeah.
time, right? And with the name, that who is asking what.
Yeah.
It's so clear, the Samaat. Not like we can't imagine that Samaat. Like if like billions of people are talking at the same time, Allah can hear them at the same time.
All of them, yeah.
Right? So that's the, yeah. And the next one?
I will stop here.
Stop here? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So few left, five more left, inshallah. We'll finish it, and then maybe you can do Surah Araf. Okay?
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah. That's very good.
Okay.
So nobody else came?
Nobody.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much for helping.
No problem. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You do.
Salam alaikum.
Bye. Walaikum